In our last episode, Link ventured to Zora's domain, where he learned of Princess Ruto's disappearance inside the guardian deity, Lord Jabu-Jabu. Now, our hero finds himself deep within the strange living dungeon, ready to face its challenges and rescue the missing princess. But the encounter with Ruto may not go quite as expected. Link carefully navigates the strange, pulsating walls of Lord Jabu-Jabu's belly. The environment feels alive, with each step squishing beneath his boots. Suddenly, he hears a voice echoing through the chamber.
What do you think you're doing here?
Link turns to see Princess Ruto standing with her hands on her hips, looking more irritated than relieved. She stands out with her pale blue shimmering skin and crimson eyes that flash with defiance. Her slender aquatic frame is adorned with fin-like appendages that give her a regal yet youthful presence. Despite the bizarre surroundings, her confident stance and commanding tone immediately reflect her royal heritage and fiery personality.
Princess Ruto, I'm Link. I've been sent to rescue you. Your father is worried.
Rescue me? I don't need rescuing. Just looking for something important and I got swallowed by Jabu-Jabu. But that's none of your business.
Wow, she's really not what I expected. But we still need her help to find the spiritual stone.
Ruto turns away for a little while, looking confused and dubious on what path to follow. She then looks back at Link.
Are you still hanging around here? I told you to go away. I'm okay. I've been going inside Lord Jabu-Jabu's belly since I was little, but Lord Jabu-Jabu is very strange today. There are electrified jellyfish and strange holes around. On top of that, my precious stone was... But that's none of your business. Anyway, you, go home now. Understand?
Despite her stubborn demeanor, Ruto suddenly wobbles as the floor beneath her shifts. She slips and falls into a small pool of water.
Ugh, this place is so gross. Fine, maybe I do need a little help. Just carry me, okay? But don't get any ideas.
Link lifts her up, but as he starts walking, he steps on a slick spot, causing them both to slip. Ruto yelps, clinging to Link's tunic.
Watch where you're going, you clumsy oaf. And don't drop me.
You two make quite the pair. Just try not to trip again, Link.
Link and Princess Ruto continue exploring the pulsing chambers of Lord Jabu-Jabu's belly. They reach a large, fleshy door, blocked by a heavy switch. Link steps forward, looking at Ruto with a slight smile.
Princess Ruto, could you wait here for a moment? I need to step on this switch, and it looks like the door will only stay open if someone holds it down.
Making the princess do the dirty work, are we? Fine, but don't keep me waiting.
Link nods and steps inside the room. The door closes behind him, leaving Ruto grumbling outside. As Link ventures deeper into the pulsating, slimy corridors, the air grew thick with tension. Its walls lined with glowing, pulsating veins that radiated an unsettling energy. In the center of the room, several flat, mantle-like creatures known as stingers hover their translucent bodies, rippling like water, with their sharp, spiked edges glinting ominously in the dim light. The creatures glided in erratic patterns, circling as though sensing their next prey. Without hesitation, Link readied his slingshot, the steady stretch of the band cutting through the room's eerie hum. He aimed at the closest stinger, releasing a precise shot. A Deku struck its target, and the creature let out a piercing shriek before collapsing into the fleshy floor below. But the attack didn't go unnoticed. The other stingers wiped around, their razor-like edges slicing the air as they swarmed toward him. Link leapt to the side, dodging just in time, and took aim again. His strikes were swift and precise, the slingshot proving its worth against the agile foes. With the last stinger defeated, the room fell silent, save for the soft, rhythmic pulsations of Jabu-Jabu's internal walls. Suddenly, a small glowing chest materialized in the center of the chamber. Link approached it cautiously, and with a creak of its hinges, he revealed the prize within. The boomerang. Its curved design gleaming with a promise of new possibilities. With this newfound tool in hand, Link knew he was one step closer to escaping the belly of the beast.
You found the boomerang. This will help us cut through tentacles and solve some puzzles. Let's go show Ruto.
Link returns to the door after retrieving the boomerang, where Ruto is waiting impatiently, her arms crossed.
Finally! What took you so long? Were you busy playing with your new toy?
Link forces a small smile, nodding without saying a word. He looks at the boomerang in his hand, then at Ruto, who raises an eyebrow.
It's not a toy, but sure. Let's call it that if that makes you feel better.
I heard that, Link. Think you're starting to get a little annoyed.
Just a little.
As Link lines up his shot with the boomerang, Ruto steps forward, blocking his view.
Move aside! I want to see how you handle this. Don't mess it up, hero!
Link clenches his jaw briefly, then steps back with a polite nod, his eyes narrowing slightly as he waits for her to move.
Of course, Princess. Please, take all the time you need.
You could learn a thing or two about patience.
Link, I think she's the one who needs a lesson in patience.
You think?
As Link prepares to throw the boomerang at the next tentacle, Ruto slips on the sleek floor and falls right into him, nearly knocking them both over.
Well, watch where you're going! Almost made me fall!
Link steadies himself, taking a deep breath before responding. He looks up at the ceiling briefly, as if silently asking for patience.
Right, because I'm the one slipping and falling.
What was that?
Nothing, Princess. Let's just keep moving.
In the last room, Ruto steps on a hidden switch, causing the floor to drop slightly. She jumps, grabbing onto Link for support.
Why did you let me step there? This is all your fault!
Link's eye twitches ever so slightly, but he forces a polite smile, gently guiding her away from the trap.
You're right, Princess. Clearly, I should have known exactly where you were going to step.
Exactly. Now hurry up and cut that last tentacle.
Link, you're a saint for putting up with this.
I'm starting to wonder if this is part of the challenge.
Carrying the grumbling princess, Link makes his way deeper into the dungeon, solving puzzles and hitting switches embedded in the fleshy walls. As they enter a larger chamber, the ground suddenly trembles and a large creature drops down from the ceiling. It's a mini-boss, the fearsome Big Octo.
Link, it's Big Octo. Watch out for its spinning attack. Try to hit its back when it turns around.
Link sets Ruto down, readying his sword, but before he can move, Ruto stands up, looking unimpressed.
Ha! You think I'm scared of this oversized octopus? I'll just— whoa!
Before she can finish her sentence, the big octo lunges forward, spinning rapidly and knocking Ruto off her feet. She lets out a surprised shriek as Link dodges to the side.
I was just about to dodge that. What are you standing around for? Help me already.
Link rolls his eyes with a smirk, then draws his sword. He dodges another spinning attack, quickly pulling out the boomerang. As the big octo turns, exposing its back, Link throws it swiftly, landing a direct hit.
Great job, Link. Now's your chance. Hit its back.
Link rushes in, slashing at the creature's exposed weak spot. The big octo writhes in pain before collapsing in a cloud of dark mist.
I could have handled that, but I guess you're not completely useless after all.
You're welcome.
With the monster defeated, Link picks Ruto up once again. This time, she's a bit quieter, though she still refuses to admit any gratitude outright.
Just so you know, I'm only letting you carry me because it's faster. Don't get any ideas, hero.
I think she's starting to like you, even if she won't admit it.
Link and Princess Ruto navigate the pulsing chambers of Lord Jabu-Jabu's belly. Suddenly, Ruto's eyes widen as she spots something shimmering on a raised platform in the center of the room.
There it is! The Zora's sapphire! It's my most precious possession. I mean, I wasn't looking for it or anything. It just happens to be here.
That's the spiritual stone we need. But it's up on that platform. How are we going to reach it?
Without a word, Link looks at Ruto, then at the platform. He gives her a nod as if to say, "Hold on tight," before she can protest. He grabs her by the waist and throws her up onto the platform.
Hey! What do you think you're doing? You can't just... Whoa!
Ruto lands on the platform, stumbling a bit but quickly regaining her balance. She picks up the Zora sapphire, holding it up triumphantly.
Well, I suppose I should thank you, but don't get any ideas. This is still mine.
Oh, great. She gets the jewel instead of us. Just perfect.
Before anyone can react, the room suddenly grows dark and the air turns electric. From the ceiling, a mass of writhing tentacles drop down, revealing the monstrous parasitic boss, Barinade. The creature's pulsating body is surrounded by electrified jellyfish that spin menacingly.
What is that thing? No, let me go! Ah!
One of Barinade's tentacles lashes out, wrapping around Ruto and pulling her into the air. She struggles, but the grip tightens and she is lifted high above the ground, helpless.
Link! Don't just stand there. Help me, you idiot!
Link, we have to save her. Barinade is the source of all the infection inside Jabu-Jabu. Watch out for those electric shocks. Use your boomerang to cut its tentacles.
Link draws his boomerang, dodging blasts of electricity that crackle through the air. He takes aim and hurls the weapon, slicing through one of the tentacles holding Ruto. She drops slightly, but she is still held captive by another.
You're almost there, Link. Keep cutting those tentacles.
With swift, precise throws, Link slices through the remaining tentacles. Ruto falls from the creature's grasp, landing safely behind him. But the battle is far from over. Barinade's body convulses, and the jellyfish surrounding it spin faster, launching electric attacks in every direction.
I wasn't scared or anything. Just finish it off already.
Link darts forward, dodging the electric blasts. He uses his boomerang to stun the jellyfish, then quickly switches to his sword, slashing through the writhing creatures. Barinade roars, its core exposed and vulnerable.
Now, Link. Attack the core while it's stunned.
Link leaps into the air, bringing his sword down with a powerful strike. The blade pierces Barinade's core, and the creature lets out a final, agonized screech before collapsing into a pool of dark, bubbling liquid. The room falls silent, the pulsating walls stilling as the infection is purged. Link turns to check on Ruto, who stands up, brushing herself off. She looks at him, her face slightly red, a mix of annoyance and something softer.
I could have handled that on my own, you know. But I guess you did okay. Thank you. Or whatever.
Oh wow, a thank you from the princess herself. You must be special, Link.
Ruto hops, turning away, but then she takes a deep breath and steps closer to Link, holding out the Zora sapphire.
Here, this is the Zora's sapphire. It's my most precious possession. And now, I'm giving it to you. But remember, this means we're engaged. It's a Zora tradition, so don't you dare forget it.
Link looks at the jewel, then at Ruto, who's blushing furiously but trying to maintain her aloof demeanor. He takes the stone with a small, grateful nod.
Engaged, huh? Oh, this just got interesting.
Shut up. Just take good care of it. Now let's get out of here before I change my mind.
With the final spiritual stone in hand and the princess rescued, Link makes his way out of Lord Jabu-Jabu's belly. The sun shines brightly as they emerge, and the waters of Zora's domain feel peaceful once more. Link glances back at Ruto, who gives him one last playful hug before diving back into the water with a splash. In the next episode, Link returns to Hyrule Castle with all 3 spiritual stones in his possession. But dark clouds are gathering and a storm looms on the horizon. What awaits our hero as he faces the next chapter of his journey? Join us next time on the Legend of Zelda: Ocarina of Time podcast.